What's up, guys? Welcome to Mullin It Over. This is I need 2 hands. Episode 6. All right, so here we are. We're actually on the campus of Heidelberg University at the MCC, more conveniently known as WTTF Studios. They're located right next to me. I'm actually in the conference room. Thanks to my bosses and everybody here for allowing us to use this whenever I need to. I try not to use it as much as I can, but tonight we wanted a neutral site. We wanted somewhere where it wasn't going to be affected by any kind of an outside influence, all right? So this is definitely a neutral site.
Yes.
Absolutely. So, Mullin It Over episode 6 featuring Jim Smith.
Hey,
Tonight's
everybody.
episode will be brought to you by Smith Systems. Thanks to Jim for all your contributions tonight,
You're very
man.
welcome. I'm very happy to do this, Nate. I'm
Really?
super excited about it.
Oh, man, I am stoked for tonight. Absolutely.
We got all these different chunks here. It's going to be great.
For sure. So I'm pulling up my computer here because I want to pull up my Facebook page and make sure I share the video. That reminds me, anybody who's tuning in, make sure you do the same. Share the video, help us get the word out. We're doing this chunk challenge tonight because I want to try to make an honest, unbiased opinion of who has the best chunks in town. Everybody wants to know, and Jim and I are here to find out.
You're here to find out.
So this was your idea.
Yes,
What made you come up with this idea? What inspired this?
you know, I love Tiffin. I like food. We've had all these different restaurants here.
Right.
So many different chunks, so many to choose from. And it's hard to decide what I'm on it's a Friday night. Where do I want to go? I'm feeling chunks. How do I choose?
Yeah.
So, you know, I was like, Nate, you started mulling it over. It's like, perfect. Let's do a chunk challenge one night. Different chunks, different local eateries, and see who has the best chunks in Tiffin.
Well, you say I started mulling it over, but I mean, you started a few things yourself. You got Smith Systems under your belt,
Yeah.
and I mean, think about it. You're the creator of Discover Tiffin, right?
Yes,
The
yeah.
Discover Tiffin website or the
Facebook page.
Facebook page.
Yeah, I mean,
You're a foodie like me.
long story short, I moved to Tiffin here 8 years ago, and I love everything Tiffin, and I want to continue to promote the good things about Tiffin. This is my home, and that's what I want to do. I like promoting the local business. I'm a big shop local first guy. So,
Absolutely.
You know, I'm big on that. Big on Tiffin first. So, and what better way to support Tiffin and show our love than the Chunk Challenge?
Well, that's a great idea. So you're a big chunk fan.
Yes, I love
right.
chicken chunks.
So we decided to go with the boneless chunks tonight instead of traditional bone-in wings. It's Tuesday, so a lot of the local places have little specials going on, and we'll talk about prices and all that stuff here in just a moment. But once again, I want to remind anybody who's tuning in, please share the video, help us spread the word. We're trying to get people to interact with us. So if you have your own opinion of these different places, and maybe we didn't get it right in the ordering process here, chime in. I want your opinion. Let me know what you feel about what we're going over tonight. So, Jim, start out. Where all did we get chunks from?
We got chunks from Clover Club, GW's, Viaduct, Fort Ball, Buffalo Wild Wings, and Madison Street.
Okay, so 6 different places.
6 different places.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right,
There's a
so
lot of chunks here.
is there anybody that you feel like we might have left out?
AJ's perhaps. You know,
Okay.
We could have got some AJ's. Maybe some chunks from Benchwarmers, but I think we have a good gamut here of established restaurants that have been here for a while, and we definitely have a lot to go over with the 6 that we have. So.
Cool. All right, well, we've got a lot to talk about, and
Yes.
I just shared the video, so I'm going to put this computer away. I don't really need that anymore. But I, once again, want to remind everybody who's tuning in right now, please share the video, help us out. So, right now, we're getting into these chunks.
Yes.
Now, I stopped at Madison's, at B-Dubs, and then I had Fort Ball delivered, okay? And Jim, you actually stopped and picked up each of these different orders.
Yes,
Now,
I picked up Clover Club, GW, and Viaduct.
Now, did you actually go in and place the order in person, or did you call it in?
I called the orders in.
All 3 orders.
GW's and Clover Club. I actually went to Viaduct.
Okay, so you ordered in person at the
person,
Viaduct.
yes.
All right, so I just wanted to clarify because there were some mistakes.
Yeah, there were some mistakes. I have to say, overall, all 3 visits definitely A+ satisfactory. Viaduct and GW's did not put the sauce on the side. Clover Club did. So you know.
And to be clear, we got
fair,
the smallest ones.
Smallest order
Of each of the different places. And I'm looking at these different orders, and I'm seeing, like, variety. There's a different variety of chunks of the
different
types.
different styles. They love
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we picked up some side sauces here. We'll go over what side sauces I picked up here. So I got each one of us a ranch from Madison Street because they have buttermilk ranch. It's kind of like my favorite.
Barbecue.
We got a barbecue and a honey mustard, both from Madison Street. Now, I got the Asian Zing from B-Dubs, because I'm a fan of the Asian Zing sauce. And then I went ahead and got a blue cheese from B-Dubs, because I like their blue cheese as well. These are just my personal favorites. Chime in if you have your own. Let me know what you prefer. Where do you prefer your ranch from? Where do you prefer your blue cheese? Or do you not prefer ranch or blue cheese at all with your chicken chunks? Me, I'm kind of a dip it in 3 different things, and then that's me. I like
to dip. I don't like mine smothered in sauce.
Yeah.
I like to add my own little amount.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So once again, tonight's episode brought to you by Smith Systems. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome,
Jim,
man.
for
I'm super excited to be here.
Absolutely. So let's dig in.
What
do you think? So I do have to remind our listeners that I picked this up. We had Fort Ball deliver the chicken chunks, and I always remember that they have my favorite soda, Barks Red Cream Soda.
The best.
And they have it cold in cans, and they delivered it right here. So it was a no-brainer. I had to get one for each of us.
Yes. So, man, where do we start?
Where do I start? Where do you suggest I start?
I'm thinking Viaduct. I got honey jalapeno from Viaduct.
Honey jalapeno.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not too spicy, not too mild. It's right in the middle.
So it's like a barbecue with like a jalapeno honey.
A little bit of kick to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So let's try this. This is from the Viaduct.
It's from the Viaduct.
All right. So I'm gonna try it by itself first. No ranch. Just the sauce and the chunks.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all of these chunks, I do want to remind everybody, we picked all of this stuff up within the last hour. So it's all fresh.
Oops.
And it's all pretty piping hot right now.
Very warm.
So, this is the jalapeno honey barbecue from Viaduct. And I do have to say I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah.
This is it's got a nice
jalapeno.
Nice spiciness, but not too spicy. Yeah. And it's got a nice sweet flavor to it. And the chunk itself, the chicken, even though we wanted the sauce on the side, the chicken itself very moist, very tender chicken.
Yes.
So yeah, I like that. So Viaduct, I would say I'd give that like a B+.
B+, yeah.
Absolutely.
It tastes more of the honey than the jalapeno in the sauce. The chicken is moist and chewy. It's not tough. Mm-hmm. Some chunks that I've had at other places.
It's a good sauce.
Really hard to bite into, but these are really easy to chew and very flavorful.
Absolutely, not too chewy.
Yeah.
Not too rubbery.
Yes,
like some places. And we might find one of those here somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll just have to find out. So next, what do you suggest?
Let's go Madison Street.
All right. So Madison's, they were pretty busy. When I stopped in, they had about a 25-minute wait, so I placed the order, and then I went and picked up the B-Dubs order, and then I came back and got Madison. So they were really busy when I stopped in there. So Madison's light breading, not too much breading on there, and white meat chicken here. So what sauce are we going here?
Let's try barbecue.
All right, let's try the barbecue. Okay, so barbecue sauce, I'm going to go just barbecue, no ranch. So this is a little more tender. Just a little more tender.
Really good.
It's not quite as juicy, but it's been in the container for a little while, so I know that might have something to do with it. But the chicken itself, very tender. There's really no resistance. It goes right through. It's just it's a good cut. You can tell. And I work there, so I kind of know a few of the things about it, but I'll leave my biased opinion out of it. I'll just say that this is a good chunk, and I'll ask for your opinion.
Very good chunk. Very, like I said again, flavorful, really moist, super tender. I mean, I'm kind of biased. I love Madison chunks.
Oh yeah.
You know.
And they're on special tonight. We got these. Let's remind everybody, When you went to the Viaduct, it was $4 for the half pound.
For the half a pound.
Now, they did mess up. They put the sauce on it. They were supposed to put it on the side.
Yep.
But we gave them a B+. Only because of the mess up.
Yep.
Otherwise, it probably would have got an A.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, Madison's a little dried out, but I would still say that because of the in and out and how quick I was able to get, even though they said a 25-minute wait, how quick I was able to get the food and get out of Madison's kind of surprised me. And in my opinion, I put them right up there with the Viaduct. I'd say I'd give them a B+.
Definitely.
And I think Madison's chunks aren't, I'll just say this, they're not the best chunks to get naked. If you're sitting in the restaurant, they're awesome to get naked. But to take them with you and get them naked, yeah, they kind of dry out a little bit sitting in the container. Because as you can tell, a lot of the moisture inside the container, there's some droplets inside there. So they did kind of dry out a little bit, but definitely a very tender chunk, very light breading. And if you have them tossed in the sauce, they travel a little better.
Those are the
Viaduct chunks.
Yeah.
And as you can tell, the sauce was on those. We asked for it on the side, but it's a very good covering all over the chunks. So
that's
it's not
what you
like,
want to see on some chunks.
yeah, absolutely. It's not like they're skimping on the sauce. They're hooking it up.
Yes.
All right, so we did Viaduct, we did Madison. So B+ for both of them.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so what do you say? Madison's, you say B+?
B.
Or am I influencing your scores here?
I'm going to give Madison Street an A.
Okay. All right.
I love their chunks. They're always good. Every time I go in there, I get A+ service. It's fast, friendly. I mean, I don't go to the Viaduct often. I'm a Madison Street guy, so I got to give them an A.
Absolutely.
Chunks.
Absolutely. All right, cool. Well, I like that because it's an unbiased opinion.
Yeah.
But it's kind of biased because you go there a lot.
Yeah, I go there a lot. Yeah.
Well, whatever. What's your opinion? Let us know. Chime in the comments section. What's your chunk? Who do you like to get chunks from? And what's your sauce? What do you like to get on your chunks? What kind of sauce do you like? Let us know in the comments section. Also, for those of you just joining us, we've been reminding everybody, please help us by sharing the video.
Yes.
It really helps to get the word out, and it helps increase the interaction on the video and get more people's opinions here, because we're trying to get everybody's opinion on, hey, what's your favorite chunks? So
don't forget to like and subscribe to our pages.
Absolutely. I've got it all up there if you can read it. There's a little bit of a glare there. But tonight's episode brought to you by Smith Systems. Once again, Jim Smith joining us on the broadcast. So we've done Viaduct. We've done Madison Street. Now what do we get into?
How about you pick?
All right. So you picked Viaduct and Madison's. I'm going B-dubs next.
B-dubs. All right.
So, as you can tell, these chunks...
Very different chunk.
Little different. A lot of breading here. You can tell there's a lot of breading going on. Smaller
like a
chunk.
chicken nugget.
Yeah, it looks more like a chicken nugget that you got going on here. I'm going to kind of open that baby up. And a little different going on inside there. A little more of square shaped.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still real chicken. You can tell it's definitely real chicken. It's not processed meat. That's white meat chicken. And let's give it a try here. I'm going to try the barbecue sauce here. Okay. So,
I can definitely taste the breading, the seasoned breading on that.
there's some flavor there
Yeah.
that's not there with Viaduct and Madison's in the breading.
It's not bad. It adds that little extra to it. You know, I like that.
Have I tried Cane's? Oh, I love Cane's chicken. That sauce, love Cane's sauce. And you can only get it there. I mean, I tried to make it, but it's just not, I can't get close. I saw a video telling you how to make Cane's sauce. Not even close. But yes, love Cane's. So, but we're talking local here in Tiffin. We've tried Viaduct. We've tried Madison's. Now we're on to B-dubs. James, what's your opinion here? Or should you ask? Are you asking my opinion here? Because you gave the unbiased opinion last time.
I'll give an unbiased opinion. I'm a big fan of breading on chunks. I love breading on chunks. Fort Ball adds a little bit of breading to their chunks.
Yep.
It's like I said, it's almost like a chicken nugget. I like that. I'm not a huge fan of the thin breading that the other places do, but they're really good as well. The breading definitely kicks it up a notch for me. We only have barbecue sauce here, and some honey mustard. I might try some honey mustard.
Oh, we got that Asian zing too.
Asian
We forgot
zing,
about
you know.
that. A little bit of
Get some
sweet
Asian
chili
zing.
kind of sauce here. Forgot about that.
That Asian zing, spectacular.
I'll reserve my thoughts, but I agree, Nicole. So
I'm gonna give how about an A-?
all right, we're giving out some high grades here, folks.
You know,
Especially for some to-go food.
they're up there, definitely up there, but you know, it's kind of, yeah, something's missing a little bit here.
Okay. So, Viaduct got the B+, but only because of the mess up. They're supposed to get the sauce on the side. They got it on the chunks. Otherwise, they probably would have got an A.
Yes.
Not even an A-, like an A.
An A.
Because those are good chunks. Madison's, same thing. A. But I say B+. James
I'm
gives
gonna
us
buy
an
as
A.
far as Madison.
I say B+ because they're a little dry, because I know how good they can be when they're naked, and they just didn't travel very well when I got them. That's because I've been all over town trying to get all this stuff prepared for tonight's show. But James says A, Madison's.
Definitely.
So B+ Viaduct, A for Madison's, and he's saying A- on B-dubs. But it's because he's got a little preference. He likes the breading on the chunks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So next, and we mentioned the prices. So Viaduct was $4 tonight for a half pound. Madison's was $4.50 for a half pound, and B Dubs was a little pricey. If I remember right, yeah, $8.79 for
Wow.
a snack size. That's the smallest size they have.
Let's compare.
And
No.
I've eaten two, and you
I
ate
ate
two.
one.
You ate one of the
Or
B Dubs.
two. Yeah, two. I think.
Okay, so you've eaten two, and I've eaten two of the B-Dubs chunks. That means you've got 4 left.
And we've only eaten.
And it says right on the box, 8 pieces for $8.79. Look how many chunks we still got left of the Madisons for $4.50.
Viaduct.
$4.
$4.
You
Look
still
at
got
that.
about, there's probably about 9, 10
10 chunks in there.
chunks
Look
in
at
there.
that. And they're covered.
Yeah, and it's all meat.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of breading there. So, a little disappointed in the price comparison with B-Dubs. So, you got to take that into effect too, James.
Yeah. And they're-
So, does that change your grade at all?
definitely now that I know the price, I'm gonna have to bring them down to a B.
Yeah.
I
We
mean-
got to take this into consideration here. We're taking everything into consideration when we talk
I'm a
about
mom
these
and pop
chunks.
guy, like I said earlier in the show. Technically B-Dubs isn't local; it's a franchise.
Yep.
I understand that the owner's local and lives here, but I'm more of a mom and pop kind of guy, like the Madisons and the Viaduct. So I'm leaving my top grade for Madison still.
Excuse me. So, top grade Madison so far with Jim.
Yes.
Okay. So now, what are we getting into? What do we got left?
We have
Fort Ball.
GWs.
Okay, GWs.
Yep.
Fort Ball. And then what do we have here?
What do we have here?
This is Clover Club.
This is Clover Club. Yeah.
So let's try Clover Club
Yeah.
because these are interesting. All right,
Yeah.
these, Jim, these kind of remind me of sweet and sour
I
chicken.
was just gonna say that. I was
Like,
thinking.
doesn't it look just like sweet and sour chicken?
I was
Like,
thinking
look
of
at this.
Hunan King when I'm looking at these, looking at these chunks.
You go to the buffet and you get the.
Look at that.
Yeah, belch contest. So yeah,
Look at that. That's
it's
a sweet
like
and sour chicken piece.
It's like a
right
sweet
there.
and sour chicken chunk.
Yeah.
But I'm not biased.
No, that
I
would
wanna give it a try.
That would have been interesting.
Yeah.
Get some
So
sweet and sour chicken.
Hey,
pieces.
let's try it with the Asian, zing.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, so I like the Asian zing with
some
blue
ranch.
cheese.
Blue cheese. Okay.
I like it with blue cheese. I think it pairs well. Mmm.
Wow.
No, that doesn't taste like Chinese chicken. Very tender chicken. You can tell they use a wet breading,
Crunchy.
but it still has crunchiness to it. What do you think, Jim?
You know, I hate to say it, it almost leans towards a sweet and sour chicken piece.
Okay.
In my opinion, it almost the
What do you got
the
here?
physical look of it
What
and
is this?
the crunchiness. I called Clover Club and told them to surprise me. It said, "Give me something mild," and I'm not sure what that is.
This looks like a buffalo. Does it not?
Yeah.
I mean, we got like a hot sauce type sauce here.
I'm not a super hot sauce kind of guy.
Yeah.
I just stay in the middle.
Yeah, I like a mild.
Yeah.
Madison's, where I work, they do Frank's Red Hot mixed with ranch. So that's our mild.
Nice.
So it's not too hot, but it does have a little kick to it. I'm going to try another one of these babies. These were not too bad.
Yeah,
I need to go back for a
Asian
second
zing.
opinion.
Yeah.
I told you. I
Asian
told you about
zing.
that Asian zing. B-dubs. I mean, I go through their list, and what makes me so mad about B-dubs here, I'll be the first to admit, I love it when they come out with their new sauces, but I hate it because they're only out for like a week, and they never get enough, and then it's gone, and they don't get it back. So I don't try their new sauces whenever they come out now because, well, I've tried a couple of them, really liked them, and then they told me they weren't coming back. So I stuck with the Asian Zing, and I think I made a good choice. That's a pretty good sauce.
Definitely.
That's like my sauce when I go to B-Dub.
Asian Zing, Clover Club chunks.
All right.
A+.
Nice. We got a good combination
Yeah,
here.
good combination
A
here.
winning combination. So you're going to go to two different places,
Yes.
but, you know, you got something going on here. So
Clover Club, you need that Asian Zing.
yeah, well, maybe they do have it. They just they didn't know what we were looking for.
Yeah.
I don't know. You said surprise
Yeah,
us, so
so-
you never know what you're going to get. All right, so I see we're up to 8 viewers now. At one time, we were at 11. I want to remind everybody tuning in right now, please share the video. Help us out. It helps us to reach more people. That way we get more opinions. And I want to know what you think. What's your favorite chicken chunks? Where do you get them from? What's your sauce? What kind of dipping sauces do you like? So, let me know. Let me know what you like.
So at Clover Club, I paid $5.49
Okay, for a half
for a
pound.
half a pound of chunks.
And that's a lot of chunks.
I
That
mean,
was quite a
We
bit of
made a
chunks.
few, but we still got, quite a bit of chunks left
Yep.
there. As far as serving size, definitely the local guys give you
Oh, for sure.
give you your fair share for the price.
They're hooking it up.
Its average is about $5 for the local guys,
Very nice.
and they're definitely hooking you up.
Whew.
And they're not skimping on the sauce.
It's a little warm in here.
Yeah.
I'm sweating pretty bad, but
The Asian
it's a
Zing
glow.
has got me.
It's a glow, is what they call it, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for everybody sharing the video out there. Oh, the Oaks.
Nice.
We didn't even think about that,
Oh,
Jim. There's
man.
one that's missing. All right, well, we'll have to do a
Next
review.
time.
Maybe I'll go into the Oaks and do a review and check out their honey barbecue chicken chunks because I've never had them. So
I love
we're
the
going to
Oaks.
have to give it a try. I've had their steak. I love going in there on Friday and getting the steak.
Tacos on
Oh,
Tuesday.
man.
Uh,
Now you got me going.
The
It's
Oaks.
Tuesday. Get
Best
out there to the
tacos.
Oaks and get some tacos. There you go.
Best in town.
Free advertising for everybody. Why not?
Yeah. Support
Yes,
local,
I am
man.
glistening. Thank you, Carla. See, it's a glow. At least somebody sees it. Okay, so next we got Clover. Well, we got to grade this. Jim, price, quality, texture, everything. What do you think? Wrap it all up. Give it a grade.
I'm going to give Clover Club an A.
Wow.
An A.
Dealing out the A's today.
I love Hunan King. It reminds me of Hunan King with the Asian Zing.
Ooh.
I tried some other sauces. They're pretty good too, but the crunchiness,
Ooh,
Clover
yeah.
Club's got it down.
Yeah.
So
I
A for
really
Club.
like their breading. Now it's a preference thing, at this point.
I'm a big fan of Clover Club too, as far as overall restaurant. I go there a
Absolutely.
lot. Get their big, nice cheeseburgers. Oh,
All right,
you
next.
can't beat it.
So you gave it an A.
give an A, yes.
Price, everything considered. So it's $5.49 for a half
$5.49
pound.
for a half a pound. You got about 10, 11 chunks in there. There's pretty
Let me
reasonable.
think. Yeah, I'm probably gonna say give it a B.
Yeah.
A solid B, not a
Solid
B
B.
minus, not a B plus.
Yeah.
We're saying solid B. I like it, but it's not like over the top for me. Just because I feel like you can get that at a buffet, and that's to me.
Nothing
like,
stands out.
That's not standing out to me.
Okay.
But I do like the wet breading. It's different, and I think maybe it might be better naked. I think how we're trying them right now is probably the best way to have these chunks.
Yes.
Because I couldn't probably eat a whole lot of those if they were covered in sauce. That's just my personal opinion. They're a little thick.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of chunks covered. I like to, dip myself and get my own amount.
That's right. That's right. Got to get your own textures going on. Speaking of that, what sauces do you like? Let me know in the comments section. Jim and I picked up Asian Zing from B-Dubs.
Honey barbecue
from Madison's. Honey mustard from Madison's. And then like a surprise buffalo sauce from Clover Club. And then, all right, well, first we'll try these guys because I don't even know what to think about those.
Yeah, G-Dub is not...
I don't even know what to think about those. We'll get to those in just a second because I'm kind of scared.
Those don't even look... They look like brains.
They look like meatballs.
Yeah.
Like, they look like meatballs. I'm just... Can I do this?
Yeah.
Can we do this? This is G-Dubs. Like, come on, man. I'm scared to try these. Like, it looks like nuclear something here.
Like little brains or something, man.
I'm sorry, G-Dubs. I'm sorry anybody out there who likes G-Dubs chunks, but I'm really scared to try these. So we'll save those for last. Next up, Fort Ball.
Fort Ball.
And these guys were kind enough to deliver. They got here. I asked them to be here at 7 o'clock. They were at about 7:05. But promptness, isn't necessarily considered here because all the rest of them were pickups. So the fact that they delivered the red cream sodas to go along with our meal, that definitely is a small bonus.
Yes, definitely.
They had something that the others did not have. But let's get into the... these are Fort Ball chicken chunks here. Now, these have sat for a little bit. We've had, about 20 minutes now into the episode. Mm-hmm. So they've sat for a little bit. So I'll take that into consideration when I give these a try. So let's try barbecue sauce from Madison's here on the Fort Ball chicken chunks. These have sat for 20 minutes? These were delivered?
Delicious.
Wow. I almost didn't include Fort Ball because I didn't think about a pizza place having chicken chunks. And somebody commented on it saying you gotta get it from Fort Ball. You gotta try their chicken chunks. I didn't know Fort Ball had it going on like this in chicken chunks. But,
I might have to give that my highest score yet.
Jim, this is my first A. Like a solid A. Like this isn't even an A-. This is an A. For delivery, 2 cans of red cream soda. They came with the plain chunks, half pound, $8.50.
Look at that. Look at that.
$8.50.
$8.50. Worth every penny.
And then, like I said, that was including the 2 cans of red cream soda. Just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know how much the chunks were, but you got to figure delivery's probably $1.50. So if it was $8.50, there's 7. And then these cans of soda were probably about, let's say $1 a piece. So I'm guessing this half pound of chunks was probably $5 tonight. Worth every damn penny. Wow. Highly recommend Fort Ball chicken chunks. I say A. What do you say, Jim?
I'm saying A+.
A+?
A+. My highest rating.
A+.
I think we might have a winner. We haven't.
All right. Well, we haven't. I haven't touched the G-Dubs chunks yet. I'm kind of scared to, but it looks like we might have a winner.
I gotta have another Fort Ball. I can't say no.
I better do it now before my taste buds might be ruined. I hate to be so biased, but it's just the appeal, like the look factor is not. It's not doing it for me right now.
Are you guys feeling this?
Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that.
Anybody else out there really think that that's really appealing? Does those look like chicken chunks to you?
Those are lies.
That looks like meatballs. Okay, so let's try it. Enough with the
GW chunk.
So once again, they made a mistake. They were supposed to be on the side.
On the side.
Sauce was on the chunks. Regrettably so. I might have saved these chunks if the sauce was on the side, but the sauce on them does not make them look very appealing. Just my personal opinion. Jim?
Yeah, definitely too much.
Okay.
It's coated all over that
So,
chunk right there.
honest opinion, just by looks, I really don't want to put it in my mouth, but I'm going to.
I want to go back to that.
This is the chunk challenge. So, all right, here we go. First of all, I do not like the sauce.
No. Very bland. Very. Almost takes away from the chicken.
I mean, honestly, folks, I can't tell if that's processed chicken or real chicken. I really can't tell. There's no like grains. You know what I mean? Like usually they're like strings in the chunk. You know, it's like a grain. But you can see it right here. Okay, like right there. See the stringiness of the chicken? See how it's like stringy? Okay, I don't see that with the G-Dubs chunks. It's like a processed.
Yeah.
Like they're like pushed together. I'm sad. This depresses me because I remember they used to have pretty good chunks. That's why I was adamant that they were included. Because I remember when they used to have pretty damn good chunks.
We paid $7.99.
Oh, for a half pound.
Ouch.
Oh.
Yeah, that hurt when I went there. Like, wow.
Now there's no charge on a to-go charge, right? That was just straight up. That's how much it is.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Well, anybody out there who is a fan of G-Dub's chunks, I'm sorry if I've offended you by my opinion, but I'm gonna have to give this like a D.
Yeah.
This is like definitely the lowest grade.
I agree. I'm not.
I don't even want to finish this. I'm probably just gonna put it back in there, and I don't think you're gonna finish the rest of those, are you, Jim?
No,
You're not gonna touch those.
No, we're not. We're not feeling the G-Dubs.
We'll just put those off to the side. We'll get back into these Fort Ball chunks.
Fort Ball chunks are where it's at.
I'm telling you, folks, this is where it's at.
Give it some barbecue and some Asian zing.
Yes, we do have Clover Club. We actually just gave it what? What did we give it? I gave it a B. You gave it an A minus.
I give it an A minus.
So yes, Tim, we do have Clover Club. Pretty good.
Clover Club, excellent.
Pretty good. I'll definitely give it a B. It's a solid B for me. So let's go over the grades. First one we tried, first one right out the box was Viaduct. It was probably the freshest one. Yes, we have Viaduct. It was the freshest one we tried, and I give it a B+. So did Jim. The only reason we give it a B+ is because we ordered it with the sauce on the side, and they made it with the sauce on the chunks. That's the only reason. If not for the mistake on the order, it would have been an A. And a solid A. Not even an A minus.
A solid A.
A solid A. For sure. So they would have been right up there with Fort Ball. And they're right across the street from each other, coincidentally.
Yeah.
So, definitely give Viaduct a try if you're over there. I know for a fact, I know where he got his recipe for chunks. And, yeah, I know they're good. I know they're good chunks. So, definitely give Viaduct a try.
Excellent chunks.
So, then we moved on. We tried Madison's. And for whatever reason, they don't travel the best. I've noticed this over the years working. We'll get complaints from different people about fries not traveling well or chunks not traveling well. And I always usually eat in the restaurant. That's the best way to experience Madison Street, is to go in there, sit your ass down, and eat. Don't call in, because half the time they shut the phone off because they're so damn busy. And don't, expect to go in there and get a to-go order when they don't answer the phone. That's kind of rude. You're going to wait for an hour. Go in there and sit down and eat.
You gotta experience all that Madison is.
Absolutely.
It's a great atmosphere, great local restaurant.
But from my opinion, the to-go chunks, I gave him a B.
I give him an A.
And James gave him an A. I'd say like a solid B+ for me for the Madison's chunks. Once again, I'm sorry I'm sweating so much. I'm kind of glistening here, but this room's a little warm. And especially with the Asian zing going on.
Oh, yeah.
It's got me a little turned up here. But, so, Viaduct, I gave him a B+. James gave him a B+.
Yep.
Madison's, James gave him an A.
A+.
A+.
I'm gonna give him an A+.
A+. Now that's an overall Madison's experience,
overall,
right?
yeah. Going inside, eating at the bar.
Absolutely.
Experiencing music, the people, the crew. Chris is in there, it's a great time.
For sure.
Great time.
So, you give Madison's the B, or I did. I give him a B+. James gives it an A+. Only because I'm trying to be unbiased here. I really am. I'm trying to be unbiased here. I worked there for almost 10 years. I gotta try to, be a little bit unbiased here. But, if you ask my personal opinion, go sit down at Madison's. That's
Yeah.
the best experience in town.
Definitely.
Next up was B-dubs. Lots of breading. Good breading. It's got a good flavor to it.
Yeah, very good.
But the one thing that we noticed, the price. $8.79 for a snack size, and it only came with 8 pieces.
Compared to how many chunks you got from the other guys.
And that's a little
kinda
depressing.
steep.
Now, I do have to say, they're still good. I gave them like a B+, but the price was a factor in that. I gave them a B, didn't I?
Yeah.
I think I gave them a B. A solid B. So, price was a factor in the grading for B-dubs. But, yeah. I would say try to take advantage of their special days. I think Wednesday they have like a buy one get one free on the chunks sometimes, like one Wednesday a month or something like that. Thursday they might have their half price. I don't know, something. They might have specials going on out there, and I would highly suggest you check out the boneless chunks whenever they're on special because they're a little pricey, but they're still good. Next up that we tried was Clover Club, and they were excellent. I said B+. James, you gave them an A-.
A minus, definitely.
So, solid grades for all the local places.
Get that Asian zing.
Almost all. Almost all. So then, next up, we went to Fort Ball. And Fort Ball delivered. Now, we got to remind people of the price for Clover Club. $5.49? I think it was $5.49. Yeah, $5.49 for a half pound at Clover Club.
Yes.
So that was considered into the grade. That's why I gave him a B+.
Along
James,
with
you gave him an A-.
comparable to the other local guys.
Absolutely. So then we went to Fort Ball. That was delivered with 2 cans of red cream soda for $8.50. And it was delivered here promptly, on time, right when we needed it to be. And yeah,
Amazing. A+.
absolutely amazing.
A+.
I'd say A+ for the Fort Ball chicken
I'm
chunks.
going to call it. I think Fort Ball's our winner here.
Absolutely. It's definitely the winner of episode 6 chunk challenge on Mullin It Over.
And who's our loser out of these?
Oh God, we got to get to the next one. So we went, Viaduct, Madison's, B-dubs, Clover, Fort Ball, and we were scared to get to G-dubs because of the appearance, and it was right on. I didn't even want to finish my half a chicken chunk.
Sorry, G-dubs.
I'm sorry anybody who likes G-dubs and anybody who goes to G-dubs to get chicken chunks, but I gave them a D. For one, it was $7.99 for a half pound. For 2, they messed up the order. It was supposed to be sauce on the side. They put the sauce on the chunks. That was considered into the grading. And for 3, I don't even know if that's real chicken. It might be processed chicken. There might be joints and ligaments and cartilage and everything else in there. They do not look like high quality chicken chunks at all. So that was definitely considered into the grade. The one thing, the thing that saved them from getting an F, they're the only one that used aluminum foil. So they stayed warm. They were still warm when I tried it. They were the last one we tried, and they were still warm.
They're still-
So that's probably the only thing that saved them from getting an F was the aluminum foil. It was still warm. So other than that, G-dubs. Step your game up, man. You can do better than this. I know you can. You got a big kitchen. You got good quality ingredients sometimes. Step it up. You can do better than this.
Definitely can do better.
Come on. But as for most of the local places, other than G-dubs,
Price is very comparable. The amount that you get.
yeah,
The
$5
flavor.
on a half pound at Fort Ball, $4.50 at Madison's, $4 at Viaduct, and then $5.49 at Clover. They're all pretty competitively priced, right around in that same $5.50, $4.50, $4 price range. So, I mean, Tiffin's not a bad place to be when you really think about the food options that we have, especially now with some of these new places coming in now. And you know what we didn't have in here, and there's a reason why: bench warmers. Bench warmers was not in this because, well, we just featured them in an episode. So I know what their chicken chunks taste like. They're phenomenal, and I highly suggest you go over and try them out. But we didn't put them into this challenge because, well, these are kind of the mainstays when it comes to Tiffin chicken chunks. And it's nothing against bench warmers. Trust me, I haven't tried their chicken chunks yet. I tried their chicken wings. So when it comes time for the chicken wing challenge, bench warmers definitely has to be on that challenge because they got jumbo wings. I mean, big ass jumbo wings. So definitely got to put them in there on the wing challenge. But as
I'm
far as
thinking
chunks,
though, it's Madison and Fort Ball.
yeah,
That's
most
my
people
default.
when they really consider chunks, it's like B-Dubs, Madison's, Viaduct, and I didn't even know Fort Ball was an option. I feel ashamed to consider myself a Tiffinite because I did not know these delicious little morsels existed.
Look at this nice container they come in.
I mean, for real, that little container
Yeah,
with a little
look at that.
lid here.
It's great.
It was perfect.
Presentation's everything.
Absolutely.
So,
Fort Ball is like
Fort
our
Ball,
little treasure.
yeah.
It really is.
That's
Like
overall-
Fort Ball and Reno's. I didn't try
Pizza, their
Reno's either.
buffet, everything Fort Ball has
Yeah,
to offer is
for sure.
top notch.
For sure. So, Jim, we are about wrapping things up here, and I want your final thoughts here on chicken chunks in Tiffin. What's your thoughts on the overall prospects of chicken chunks? You think we got it good?
I think we have it made here.
We got it made. We
And the best part
definitely.
is these restaurants aren't that far apart from each
Yeah.
other. If you can have a chunk night, chunk on. Come on, let's do a chunk.
Exactly.
Different from every different restaurant. We got Clover Club, Viaduct, GW's, Madison, and Fort Ball within a mile of each other. It's perfect. Yeah, B-Dubs is out on 224. A little bit of a drive, but you can get there in 5-10 minutes. Not
Absolutely.
too bad. So if you're a chunk guy, a food guy in general, like myself, Tiffin is definitely the place.
Where
to
it's
be.
at, man.
It's where it's at.
It's where it's at. And I'll be honest, I stick to one chicken chunk. I've worked there for 9 years, so I really only eat chicken chunks from Madison Street most of the time because I know where they're coming from. I know what comes out of that kitchen. And for most of these other places, I don't know what their kitchen looks like. I don't know where their food's coming from, so I don't know if I can trust it. After trying these different places, I can tell you this much: I'll be getting Fort Ball again. I'll be getting Viaduct again. And I'll probably give B-Dubs another try. Maybe on a special day. But Clover Club, I don't know. That was surprising. That was different. Those were the most different chunks out of all of them.
I definitely like them, but when I think chunks, I never thought Clover.
No.
Clover Club isn't the first thought that comes to my mind.
And neither was Fort Ball. That's why it was like, wow, holy wow. It was just, yeah, absolutely amazing. So, all right.
What's
what do
your
you think?
favorite place?
What's your favorite place? You got to let us know. Chime in, comment in the comment section. Let us know what your favorite place is to get chunks from. Let us know if you think we're wrong. Let us know what your favorite sauces are. Because we picked out our favorites. I kind of went back to the barbecue at Madison's quite a few times, as you can
And then
tell.
we got the
And
my
the
favorite, the
Asian Zing.
Zing.
From B-Dubs, definitely where it's at. So let us know. Chime in the comments section, and please help us out. Share the video. Once again, tonight's episode brought to you by Smith Systems, Jim Smith.
Thank you,
from
Nate,
Smith
as well.
Systems.
Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you
It was a
so
pleasure,
much.
dude. I
And
enjoyed
thank you for
myself.
bearing with me through this sweaty mess that I've been protruding here. But
It is quite warm in here. We got all this heat from these
a little hot
amazing
box
chunks.
going on here. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please share the video, like the video,
Like
tell me
Smith
what you like.
Systems, like Mullin It Over.
Yes, like it all, share it all, help us out, please.
And support all these
And
local
support these
restaurants.
places. It's
Yes.
local.
Yes,
All these
shop
places
local first.
are local. Please, shop local first. All right, once again, Mullin It Over, Episode 6, brought to you by
Jim
Smith
Smith.
Systems, featuring Jim Smith. Thanks again, buddy.
Thanks, man.
All right.